MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. It's the AFC champion.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jermaine Johnson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. On second down, a run with Etienne. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
This is taken at the 18. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Jets will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU at Zach Wilson. Now Wilson on first down.
And what was really attractive about Zach Wilson coming out of college, coming out of BYU, his ability to create and make plays when many people thought they didn't exist. But what's been even better is watch him improve in the pocket, able to hit the back foot, make the right read, and the right throws.
He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Here's 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. On second down, Wilson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Now Etienne to start the drive. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On play action, they'll throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 59 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10 to about the 23. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They go play action with Wilson. Caught by Jones. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the Jets have recovered.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I don't have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not, but sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 3 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's open like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That that first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
He was a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Here comes 3rd down at 7. To throw is Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Draw play, ETN. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and 9 now. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Christian Kirk, 29 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as he'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Again, Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. Now it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Straight ahead is Hall. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Caleb Chason in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for them and shot for them. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 63 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wilson. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson finding Hardman here over the middle. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Wilson. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So they go play action, 3 tight ends out there in the heavy set.
Well, they showed everything that suggested running play. Just what you mentioned, 3 tight ends, heavy formation, able to go play action off of it because if you're a defender, you're thinking it's a running play with that much beef on the field.
But they passed it, and they got 6 out of it. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And able to get this out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2nd and 1. This one caught by Ridley. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes it to Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
First down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers matching up against the San Francisco 49ers. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. One trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity. And now off to the races down the right side. Breaks through the contact. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by DJ Reed. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. That one good for 37 yards. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back. After this. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here now in the fourth quarter of this championship game. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now back to throw. That one complete downfield to Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars use the big play to extend their fourth quarter. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10 as they look. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That is incomplete. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes just...
Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're back underway for the right to hoist that Lamar Hunt trophy. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34.
Just straight money right there. The biggest drive of the game, a chance to win it in overtime. If they've been saving that play, they sure pulled it out at the right time. A huge turn of events there.
All they need is a field goal. Any kind of score here on this second drive would be a game winner. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. ETN bringing in another one. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So the next score wins here in the playoffs, and we will go as long as need be as they work here on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with ETN. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys in concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime.